If it looks like I just got out of prison, it's because I cut myself shaving my mustache. Yes, I am a female with facial hair, so sue me. Hello everyone, my name is Tama, and welcome to Mediocre Guidance. On the heels of my video on psychic readings, in which I told you guys not to go overboard with them, I immediately decided to go get myself a psychic reading. And you know what? It was justified because it was my birthday, and so I decided to treat myself. And also, I'm getting a second cat. I'm adopting another rescue. I've been super anxious about it, which is silly because it's not like someone put a gun to my head and was like, adopt a cat. Like, I'm doing it of my own volition. But when it comes to cat care, I'm a little psychotic. I was like, I'm gonna get a psychic reading to just make sure that I am doing my part in giving this little baby cat that I'm bringing home the best life possible and the best start in my house. Hashtag cats for life. So I got a reading from the very gifted and charming Astropherix. He has his own YouTube channel, which I will link in the description below so you can check him out. He does daily videos offering advice and guidance, and I think he's the real deal. So he was very encouraging and supportive and was like, shut up, you big weenie, you're gonna be a great cat mom. So he was much nicer than that. He didn't say it in those words, but come on. I mean, considering the question, who isn't thinking that? Halfway through the reading, he was like, you know what? Spirit's really telling me that you need to chill the F out because you're really anxious. Once again, not his words, because he's a sweetheart. I'm paraphrasing. And you know what? He was right. I am so bad at just being chill about anything. This is due to my perfectionist tendencies that were birthed in childhood. And I basically, like, if I can't do anything perfectly and, like, to the best of my ability, then why not just jump off a cliff? And not even to the best of my ability. Like, that would be okay, right? Because that's, like, a reasonable expectation. No. I need to be better than everyone else, which is just so bad. Like, it's just, don't ever do this, okay? It's very toxic behavior. I blame it on being in the gifted program. So I entered the gifted program in grade 7 or junior high, and basically all it meant is that we had a different curriculum than regular students going through school. And I don't know, like, I'm not really sure what additional skills I got from being in that stream of education. Like, my gifted certificate did nothing for me once I graduated, so I can't even be like, oh, yeah, I'm gifted. I had to do different projects, and like I had to, I guess, be a little more creative and think outside the box. When you are in a gifted class with other gifted children, all of a sudden, everyone is really intelligent and really good at everything. Not that there was a lot of competition between us, like we were all friendly and good friends, but it basically just raised the bar, right, for every little thing we did. And so, yeah, it basically fostered this unhealthy perfectionist attitude. So thank you, gifted program. I can't even tell you the kind of nonsense projects we had to do sometimes where I was like, this is not in the curriculum. Like, what subject is this? Anyways, so after that very insightful revelation from Astropherix, I was like, you know what? It's true. I am just so burnt out and my mind goes 100 miles a minute. The irony of who I am and my weaknesses when I preach about peace and balance in life, I was like, okay, I need to work on this, you know? And I kid you not, I knew exactly the culprit. And it was because of this evil devil box right here. Oh, look, that's my kitty who passed away. But yes, this phone has so many different weapons of mass destruction. Am I allowed to say that in a video? Okay. The FBI is calling. And what I'm referring to is the apps on our phone. So many social media apps. They're destroying us from the inside out. Okay, hear me out. I think that these apps are wonderful in connecting us and opening the doors for us to really share our own stories. And I think that's very important and very valuable. But these apps are also engineered to keep you hooked onto the app. They are developed with the sole goal that you will not get off the app for as long as humanly possible. That is their aim, to keep you scrolling, to keep you moving on to the next thing. And let me tell you something about social media in general. I am a YouTube stan. Like, YouTube is my go-to source of entertainment. But you know, like if you're scrolling through your YouTube feed, take a look at the most popular videos and the sort of thumbnails they have. Like they're constantly making all these dramatic faces and like reacting to crazy stuff. Why? Why are we addicted to drama? What ends up happening is that we overstimulate our brains all the time. And we are so titillated. You know, you hear about dopamine hits and all that, but I'm just talking about input, sensory input. And whether you're addicted or not, it's like you can't help yourself, right? If you want to stay connected to your friends, if you want to see what's going on in the world, you have to be on social media. And so it's almost unavoidable. And so Astropherix told me that I need to let myself get bored. And that really inspired me to make this video on the gift of boredom. Boredom is like a rare commodity nowadays. When we think of boredom, even then we think about being on our phones and doom scrolling into the twilight zone and just consuming content all the time. But that's not true boredom. Now, I'm a 90s baby, and if you or anyone you know has been around pre-internet, you will know that being on social media apps has taken away boredom, and what boredom does is it's a catalyst for creativity. So now our creativity as a society has been stifled. And whether you're an artist or not, I feel like we have become slaves to the algorithm, the almighty algorithm of like all these different apps. And so I want to offer you this thought that boredom is essentially the doorway to peace. And what boredom does is that it forces us to be in the present moment, which can be incredibly uncomfortable, which is why I think people run away from it. Because when you are bored, you are faced with your own inner demons and all those intrusive thoughts that you have been numbing yourself to by consuming content. And so I do think we have like developed an aversion to boredom. But it is so important because on the other side of that is peace. You know when you're on your phone and, I don't know, like 3 hours pass because you're just watching like Instagram Reels and on TikTok or whatever. I don't even have TikTok because I'm genuinely scared that I will get addicted to it and I won't be able to pry myself away. After that, you just feel like guilty and almost like ashamed that you've wasted so much of your life. And I don't think that getting off of social media means that you have to be productive and that you have to clean your house and that you have to like get all these errands done. I think that's amazing if that happens. Even if that's not the case, even if you're just sitting on your couch farting, like who cares, right? When we allow ourselves to be bored, we create space for the Holy Spirit to speak to us and give us little intuitive nudges. And so I encourage you to also give yourself some downtime. And at first you may hate it. Honestly, social media withdrawal is such a thing. I have been slowly cutting down my social media usage after I got that psychic reading because your girl has so much initiative. And I was like genuinely curious to see if that would help my mental health. And so, not gonna lie, I'm not completely off of social media, but I have forced myself to not look at my phone when I'm watching a TV show or just, you know, when someone's telling me a story. I've been very present. It's working. I kid you not. It's happening. My friend, Astropherix, how many times have I said that in this video? He actually gave me an idea, and that is to go on a social media fast. What did he say? Hold on. A social media detox. That's what that's what he has suggested for me. And you know what? I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do it starting in March because I have too much going on. I am going to start on March 1st. I'm going to go 1 month without touching any social media. I am going to obviously continue uploading content, but I'm not even going to be on YouTube unless it is to upload these videos for you guys or to reply to comments. I think you guys should join me if you're interested. And what we can do is we can like have the comment section here as a support group. To be honest, I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be the victim of me just rambling some nonsensical monologues because I will be so bored. That is what I anticipate. I know that's going to be kind of weird because then you won't be watching my videos as part of your social media detox. Maybe you can make an exception for me. I leave it to you guys to make the rules. I don't think anything should be like hard and fast. I think it's okay for you to have some select videos that you watch every week. So let's give boredom a chance. Even if you don't end up doing anything productive, I think it's just nice for you to be in your own company and to enjoy your own company, because that's how you get to know yourself and to love yourself, right? You know, like when we think of racing thoughts, we always try to like resist or push away, right, our inner thoughts. I don't think that's the solution. I think you should embrace your thoughts, let those thoughts come in, and to give yourself the time and space to process them and to see what's up, right? And then, you know, if they're irrelevant or you don't care or whatever, let that go. But you never know what you can learn from being in your own company and being with yourself. Also, I feel like there is synchronicity in me sharing the topic of boredom with you, because today I was like under the covers after taking a nap like a baby, and I woke up, like sat up in bed, and for some reason my phone had like wrapped itself up in my duvet, and it literally like shot up when I sat up. It like flung itself at my face, and I actually split my lip like underneath. So what that means is that my phone has declared war on me. It's basically saying, how dare you even consider not using me? So you know what? You want to be a little biatch to me? I'm going to be a biatch to you and set you down. Not me acting like my phone is a sentient being. Oakley dokley. Well, it is time for me to go. Thank you very much for watching, and love yourself, because I think you should. Okay, bye.